Hey.
Orcs and other inherently evil races, like goblinoids, in general, are often used as stand-ins, right, for black people, Asian people, disabled people, Jewish people, etc.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. Tell me more, did she put up a fight?
Oh my god, please.
This is not the face of the hobby anymore. And I think there's been mistakes made in years past where people assumed that D&D players were all, white dudes in a basement, which has been a faulty assumption for a lot of years and gets more and more false every day. And so it's, in my viewpoint, honestly, guys like me can't leave soon enough. The guys like me can't leave soon enough.
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
And here we go.
I mean, really, how many times can you watch that angel falling and not laugh? I mean,
It gets me every time. I can't help it.
oh God, I nailed it with that clip. Hey, we got Bo. Playground rules invoked.
Oh my God.
Hey, Thompson, welcome, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey. Coochie's watching. He's painting. Hey, y'all.
Okay, Shellback.
I figured
What's up here, Trumpet?
don't worry, children.
Snap. Thunk.
Oh, I got lucky finding that clip.
This kid's just sitting there like, oh my God.
All right. So one thing I wanted to do is bring the comments in, and then there's a thing where you can adjust. Let me see something.
Oh, did you finally figure it out? Okay. All right. You're dragging.
No, it made it wide, but it's still the same damn height.
Other people change the height, though. There's got to be a way.
No, I don't know. That's probably Restream.
No, I've seen other people with
who was it? I think Bill uses Restream. I'm gonna send him a message.
No, he uses StreamYard.
Are you sure? He told me he uses Restream. I mean StreamYard, excuse me. I had it backwards. I meant StreamYard.
Yeah, that's what I said, he uses StreamYard. I'm in his Friday game. It's a StreamYard link.
That's annoying as shit.
Also, why don't you have it here? I can just do this. Oh, James is playing with things.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It puts them right back where they were at. See, I can grab it and move it up.
It's fine.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna send Bill. Agile.
Here, this will be fun.
Gonna get in my stream, Agile. What? It's going to tell you, if you're Googling it up, it's going to tell you that you have to go into custom. But there's got to be another way.
Well, the Google search said to use the pop-out chat window and then actually add that as a member of the stream or some damn thing. I don't know. Seems silly.
I don't see a pop-out anywhere.
You'll just... Oh.
There is no pop-out option that I see. See if you can find the pop-out option.
Well, I don't have, like, the God powers, so I can't.
Well, I mean, Google that since you're already on Google. and see what it says.
Sir, I use Brave browser, and it's using Brave search.
Why the? You know what? I'm not going to criticize.
What? It's got a built-in ad block.
Oh.
Ads are bad.
I don't get ads. I use
Yeah,
AdBlock.
Yeah, I use AdBlock too, and Brave.
Oh well, I'll ask Bill and see what he does, because if you notice on his stream, he has his where it goes over.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's got to be a way to reach it to tweak it and adjust it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot and here, boom. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna get into the stream, because people didn't come here to watch us work out tech issues.
I mean, I'm not working out tech issues. I'm just hanging out on Memorial Day with my buddy.
After this stream ends, I will shoot this screenshot to Bill and see what he says, because there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
I'm sure there is.
So, happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day.
And if we've got any vets in the chat, I appreciate your service. Thank you very much. I was looking for physical copies of Ostrich today.
Yeah, the Ostrich 3.0 combined pod is like $90 on drive-through, because it's like almost 700 pages.
I mean, the only reason I'm ordering the rule cyclopedia off of drive-through is a POD is because I want it on the shelf behind me. I'm not going to open the book. So,
James, that's called wasting money. You should open the books that you purchase.
No, I got to represent old school here now. I can't,
Yeah, but how can you represent it if you don't know what's inside it?
And the plan is that little section of 5e books, I'm going to weed that shit out and move them over to the side thing to where they're just not glaring at the camera.
So where are they at?
They are right.
I see them. They're right behind your head.
Right behind my head.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened on complete accident. But I want to get them off of these shelves and put them over here. And to do that, I've got to go to ordering books. Yep. God bless our vets.
Yep. Very much so indeed. My dad was a Navy veteran, and he passed away last year. So
my dad, and he passed away. He was 21 years military retired. I wasn't military. I was law enforcement for 30 years. So I can't do the law enforcement thing, but I still did my little bit of part in my own little way. But so the topic of today is did OSE do justice to BX as a retro clone? So
yes. What's next?
So?
Yeah, why not?
Well, that's it. We're done.
What's your take? What's your take?
Yeah, what they have now, I do. I don't know. Can you really say that when the new books come out, though?
Well, I think you need to be specific. Are you talking OSE Classic? Or are you talking OSE Advanced?
Well, they're both.
Because this is not BX.
No, but
this is
they're both level 14. So Classic OSE is up to level 14. You would think that it would be levels 1 to 3, since it's supposed to be representing BX. Thoughts?
Wait, hang on. BX went up to 14 though.
Well, I'm talking about basic, excuse me.
Yeah, but it's not a clone of basic. It's a clone of basic, Moldve basic and expert.
Yeah.
That's what Dreg was saying in chat. But OSE was never a clone of Holmes basic. It was a clone of Moldve, Cook, Marsh basic and expert.
I like it.
It's a clone of this, which is a cool book.
That's a POD, isn't it?
Sure is.
Yeah, that's not the. Yeah, I couldn't see it.
It's a top secret hardcover POD that cost me $17 on Lulu.
Really?
Great. Yeah.
Is it still up?
It's a secret. You gotta make it yourself.
Oh,
Very pretty.
I like that.
And it's got the expert art on the back.
Really cool. I have the ones with the hole punchers in them.
Yeah, I've got the basic box up there.
I don't have the boxes no more. Actually, you can buy the boxes on eBay though. I had thought about that.
Yeah, but people were selling me the expert box for like with the stuff in it for like $300. It's nuts.
No, I don't need the stuff in it. I got that. I seen one of them.
Oh,
I seen
they like our shirts. Mine's Mensa basic.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, James. What has 9 arms and sucks?
9 arms and sucks. I do not know.
Def Leppard.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, hey, that's fucked up, man. No, I don't have the box. Wait, do I have the box sets? I don't know. I got a million damn box sets. Let's see. Oh, I got the basic. Right down. I got the BX or the basic. The blue. No, that's expert. See it?
Yeah, expert's blue.
Yeah, I got. The
I see it right there.
Oh,
so by our powers combined, we have them both.
I have. No, I've got the. I thought I had the red box. Maybe I don't. Is that where the? Not up there. Okay, I don't have the red box. I got the books though. I guess I used to have it, and the boxes got destroyed. And catch it up. Oh, it says about Holmes said, yeah, I got the blue box. I got the blue book for Holmes. But I don't have the box. I don't know what the hell. I mean, back when we were playing back in the early 80s and late 70s, you just throwing books around and shit. You know, like my Monster Manual, I had to order me a brand new one. I want to say I bought it off of Amazon. It wasn't a POD or anything. It was an actual Monster Manual. It's mint condition. How much did I pay for that? It was a good price. I remember. 14 is about all. The higher you really, yeah,
I tend to agree. Most of the D20 games start to fall apart once you get past like the 12 to 14 range, or 5e, which falls apart at level 7.
Yeah. Well,
because the spells are stupid.
5e falls apart at level 1.
Yeah. How come we don't have like a cool background behind us on the stream?
It's
like a carbon fiber thing.
Yeah, I changed the red one because you made fun of it. So now
I like the red one. I was just making fun of it when you were leaving it there with us really small along the side.
Oh. Well, I mean, I think this looks better. You can see chat easier too.
What's up, Craig? Yeah, it is easier to see chat on this one. That's true.
Merce, welcome, Drag, welcome. Look who's in chat. The Dungeon Delver.
Hey.
Bill, I need to ask you a question. That is Dungeon Delver. Yeah, that's Dungeon Delver. How come you didn't tell me he was in chat? What the hell? Bill, look how, and I know yours don't look like that. Look at the chat that's hovering over his pretty mug. How do I make this to where it shifts my cameras to the left like Restream does? All I've been able to find is you have to go into your custom and do custom layouts. And is there another easier way to do that? A setting? Or is there a pop-out chat to where you can resize the chat yourself and then share it somehow? How do you do yours? Now let's get back to the show. We'll see what he says. I don't know. StreamYard has not built in template, and it's annoying. But your chat doesn't go over your camera though. What did you do? Or am I missing that? And it actually does. I was gonna say I don't need to send you that screenshot. Now I had a screenshot I was going to send to you, but you see how this idiocy is working here. It does. Oh, well, I hate that.
Well,
It will hide.
Yeah, I was in the far right lower corner on Bill's stream.
Shit.
I was like crawling through a jungle of chat. It was fun. I sent a link in the private chat, James. It's the second one. It's the Mythmere Games website, since Mac was talking about Osric. That's the pre-order store if you want the actual pretty books and not the pod.
Let's do that. No.
The second one. Also, you posted it back into.
I know what I did. Shut up.
I love you. You're ridiculous.
Let's see here. Bill, you want in, guy? I mean, I know you're not an old school or a BX guy. I know you're AD&D, but you are more than welcome to pop on if you would like, sir. Send him a link. Or do I got to send him a link? I'll send you a link. You don't have to join if you don't want to. I mean, you might be busy or whatever, but I'm going to send you a link. And I'm going to send Bill a link.
Oh, he said he can't today.
All right.
It's all right. People have things to do.
Bill, we had you made top 5. I didn't rank y'all, but I mean, what was it we were talking about? The gold standard for the OSR.
Oh, was that when I posed the question, who is your YouTube like OSR Mount Rushmore?
I said Dungeon Delver. Thank you very much.
Yeah, me too.
I think Bill's got
Bill's channel.
I mean, he's not like, I think there's others that I think like Tenkar's got more sub. Does Tenkar got more subs?
Tenkar's got like 13K, I think.
Yeah.
13 and change.
I think Bill
Tenkar's really cool, but Bill puts on the guac. The guac is awesome.
One day he's going to notice my little channel down here and say, "Hey, let's bring old Grandpa into a live play." No, Bill.
I mean, I got into a live play. All I did was say, "Hey, do you need someone for that game?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Once I get all my stuff in order, I'm getting moved down here and get all my stuff set up.
Yeah, we gotta get some live plays on your
transferred over to Florida.
I thought you were like done moving, or what'd you do? Just move your books and then stop?
What?
I thought you were already done and moved into Florida. What do you still?
No, it's not that. It's like voter register. I got to get everything changed over where everything is Florida, so they'll quit taxing my state retirement check. They're going to continue doing my medical disability, but I got to get everything squared away, and I'll get to it. I'm thinking about when I go buy groceries first of next week, I might go ahead and try to knock a couple of those things out. We'll see. But I was talking to someone earlier today, and he posed a question that like I've he's seen how I do my classes for my OSC games. I have my modified classes and all. And he was like asking me, is that modified classes for advanced or is it modified classes for classic? And I didn't have an answer for it. I'm just like OSE, I mean, I guess and with the new books coming out, I'm sure I'm going to, from what I've seen, the stuff that they're going to include that's new, like house rules, more or less in the books, I'm already using them from AD&D. So I don't know if I will just completely move over to the new OSC books or just stay what I'm doing and just kind of if there's anything new that I'm not using currently, I might say, "Oh, I like that. I'm gonna bring it over and just keep rolling like I'm doing."
Well, but in your current game now, you're playing advanced fantasy, right? So you're playing race and class separate, or are you doing race as class and just using the core 7?
I'm using the full class-based system, racial and core classes together.
Yeah, race and class. They're separate.
But I'm using racial too.
Yeah.
Like dwarf, elf.
Yeah, so you're playing OSC advanced.
Advanced, yeah. But I mean, I guess I could say, when the new books come out, I'm just playing OSE and house ruling my own,
OSE is a lot of fun.
Yeah. And everything that I'm currently doing right now, I could do it for BX too. It's just
yeah.
It's easier to find. The only reason that I'm still pushing the OSC logo is because when I run my games, I use the PDFs. When I run them online, it's easier to find what I want using the OSC with the hyperlinks.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
mean, I wish there was a way I could. I mean, I guess if you know how to edit PDFs, you could hyperlink the old PDFs of BX, couldn't you?
I'm sure you could if you had. So a lot of the old PDFs aren't actual layered PDFs with text in them. They're just image. Every page is an image from a scan. And I don't know because I don't have the recent ones from Drive Through RPG.
I'm fixing to go pull mine up. That is
because I know some of the adventures are you can't select the text. It's literally just a scan of a page.
I'm talking about the actual BX Corbin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have those, so I don't have the recent ones, so I don't know if they're good copies or not. I mean, hopefully they are.
I can help. You talking about the PDFs?
Yeah,
I can get with me there. Let me look. Core BX. Let's see here. Basic rules. There it is. Let's see here. Oh my God, they're hyperlinked, Dan.
No shit.
They're
no consequence.
Let me share that. They're hyperlinked, or at least the basic is. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Share screen. Share. Boom. Boom. Yeah, they're flipping. Look at there. Let me see. Saving throws. Boom. They're hyperlinked correctly too.
Wow.
I don't know if the
But is it hyperlinked within the document or is it just the table of contents?
Let me open her back up. Damn, I gotta reshare it, don't I? Yeah.
I mean, you could just answer the question after testing it.
Well, let's see here. What do you mean now? Like
if you're on like the fighter page and it says prime requisite strength, if you click on strength, does it take you back to the strength header, like under attributes?
Well, let me look. Damn, that I didn't realize that. All right, fighter. Now, I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's not fully hyperlinked, but table of contents is at least.
But the table is, yeah. Let's see about the expert. I don't know where I got that from. Expert. Let's see if this one's. This one doesn't
know where he got that one from. Chat.
Where I bought it. No. Yeah, the expert one is not hyperlinked. I'm fixing that's my mission. Find expert hyperlink. I'm gonna find out who sells that. Because I mean,
drive through,
huh?
Probably drive through.
You think maybe that I bought that off a drive through? And
I don't know if you go to drive through and you log in and you go to the expert page and you open it, does it say you already bought this? Here, download your files.
I was using my old email back years and years ago when I was still like caveman using Hotmail, and so I've switched over. I'll have to look into that because they may be hyperlinked if you buy them off of RPG or drive through. Yeah. All right, let's get back. Let's see here. I love Martin's deep dives, and did you know? Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream coming up. I don't know if Dan should be with me.
Whenever you want, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over my on the campaign blog. I'm gonna go over all the modified classes and show everybody what I've done with them.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Well, I did it before, but I didn't have as many up. I think I was in the low 40s, but I'm up to like 54 now, which is ridiculous.
54 classes.
54 classes.
Dang, dude.
I've pulled them. Well, see, let me look at something because I pulled the Cavalier. Where is it at? Let me see. I've pulled the Cavalier class from Adventures Dark and Deep because it fits better than the Unearthed Arcana one from first edition. So I've pulled from different resources or sources. Yeah, shit. Classes. Let's see if I can pull the damn. Oh, I got it right here. Shit, I fucking forgot. Yeah, the Cavalier I got from Adventures Dark and Deep. I mean, it fits right in. It's perfect. Unlike Bandit, I pulled the Bandit class in from one of the Dragon magazines, and it's actually a first edition class, but it's really not that powerful. So we gotta, I mean, I've missed so many guys. I'm sorry. Let me see.
It's a popular stream, bud. You're not going to be able to highlight every single comment. Chat's going wild.
Well, I mean, I try to be popular.
You're popular. That's
we ain't
why
got
I'm
the
here.
number. We're at 16 now, but and we're early. So let's see here. Did you know that? Okay, let's see what this one. Did you know that TSR actually put out a module that had hyperlink stuff in it? Really?
That's kind of crazy.
I did not know that. See, that's new. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I believe the kids would refer to RPGrandPa. Somebody is atting me. At me, have you upgraded to AI? Shut up, Merce.
Thank you, Craig. I'm glad I'm not the only one roasting James.
God damn it. Hey,
Craig's
let's
good
see.
people. He hangs out on Tenkar's chat a lot.
He is running Greyhawk campaign using most a basic VX. Let's see a lot more. Not really, because it would be if you run the classes as is from the books, but mine are modified. Like I've kind of imported in the idea behind extra attacks at certain levels, but you don't have to specialize and all that with the weaponry and all. It's basically when you hit 10th level. And it's different classes have different, range. Like fighter goes up at 14 to 5 every 2, but it's like you've just become that skilled with, as a warrior or a fighter or whatever class you are. Not all of them, like a Beastmaster, I think, and a Dwarf. I gave them 2 every round at level 10. Just I needed to do something to beef them up a little bit to where they would be able to, live in first edition adventure modules. So, and it works out real good. It doesn't make them, it makes them more like OSE 0.5. It's not AD&D. It's like halfway between OSE and D&D, AD&D.
I think if you want to straight up just run an AD&D 1E module with OSE, all you really need to do is make sure that the classes are using the AD&D 1E hit dice. So like D8 for a cleric instead of D6.
Oh yeah, and I up those too. Like cleric.
So you're basically just playing your own homebrewed version of AD&D at this point.
Well, I run the core rules for OSE though. It's just the only thing that I've adjusted with first edition is the character classes. I'm still running by the book OSE, like the initiative, how it's set up in BX, everything. The core rules are BX or OSE. It's just I've modified the classes to be a little bit more, and no, they're not, even the way that I've got them modified, they're not as powerful on the same power level as first edition classes of the same class. So
like give me an example. What do you consider more powerful in first edition?
Well, they don't do what now?
What do you consider more powerful in first edition outside of casters, because there's more spells?
Like the weapon specializations where you get bonuses on plus to hit and plus damage. I don't go with that. I just go with multiple attacks.
But I would argue mathematically multiple attacks is far better than a +1 to hit and damage.
Well, I mean, they're getting both of them in AD&D is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they get both in AD&D. So
weapon specialization is optional in 1E.
Yeah, but I don't use the bonuses and all. I just do the multiple attacks to where they can, I don't want them to be 10 to 14 and just boom. It's kind of like the Harlem Nights movie where these guys are firing their little submachine guns, and then homeboy over here is just going pow pow.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be like that. So
Shellback, if you're looking for OSE mega dungeons that are done by Necrotic Gnome, there really aren't any, but there's a ton that you can just run in OSE straight up, like all the Greg Gillespie ones. You can just run in OSE Advanced just fine.
I mean, you can run
Barrow
stuff
Maze
like It's you can run them. You just if you run the classes by the book, you have to kind of tone it down a little bit.
No, you don't. Fuck them players. Oop, cussing.
Beep! Gotcha. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to catch up. There ain't no way I'm going to catch up. I think I have the most active chat in all OSR channels online. I mean, it's just they're out of control. Yeah, Greyhawk is AD&D first edition. Yes. I like most of the. If you had an important look here, I'm going down to the bottom. If you had an important question you wanted us to see, post it again. Just copy and paste it again, and we'll try to keep up with it. Damn.
Beep.
No, that's the easy one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, and it sounds, it could sound a little nerdy, but since
it sounds a little nerdy when we're on a stream on Memorial Day talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, well, look, no, what I'm saying is,
okay.
Okay, well, what's the word I'm looking? Anyway, this time around, I haven't run a game. I was telling Dan, it's been over 2 years because of my father passing and all that. And I just haven't been in the frame of mind to be able to focus. And I'm still not there yet. I'm trying to. I'm just trying to settle on a setting. And I haven't gotten there yet. And but I'm working on it. But I know there's plenty of OSR mega dungeons all over the world. Oh yeah, I've been itching. What's that one that's a dwarven ruins, not Mori or anything, but it's a dwarven ruins. I forget the name of it. And it's a mega dungeon. But I think it's a 1-level mega dungeon. It's just massive. Anybody know what that is in chat?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's a it's a dwarven ruins. And having beer for the homies, hail the victorious dead. Amen. But yeah, I'm just so happy to be in the OSR and being able to put it out on my channel. I mean, it's a different feel than what it used to be before I started doing this channel. It was just like, but see, I can share with it. Now I can talk to other people that enjoy OSC and BX, and be able to share, like, me and Dan, we just, it's kind of like Jeff and Cam, he's just kind of my sidekick. He just rides with me, only he has a camera where Cam don't.
You're talking about Dwaro Deep, by the way.
Dwaro Deep. Yep. And I've been itching to run that, but I don't know. I think you got to have a special kind of group to be able to run a long-lasting mega dungeon.
I'm not a huge fan of mega dungeons. The only mega dungeon I've ever liked was Rappahatnock, because there's like 100 miles of overworld above it, so you just aren't always in the dungeon. Also, there's like 14 entrances, which is cool.
I think if I had to pick one mega dungeon that is easier to run for a group, it would be Undermountain, because you got a city that you get into and everything. I mean, it has different regions that you can explore. It's not just a dungeon. Like that one level, there's one level that's nothing but a cavern, and it's just full of fungus, big old fungi or whatever mushrooms and fungi and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's more open-ended. It's not as kind of contained as a dungeon. It is at first. I think the first 3 levels are just pure dungeon. I'm talking about the old Undermountain.
Undermountain, yeah.
Because they released 2 or 3 different big supplements. Like there was a box set like Undermountain 2 where they've added it's way more Undermountain than Mad Mage is.
Mm-hmm.
So Stonehell is also good. Yes.
Rappahatnock.
Castle Amber, I wouldn't say that's a mega dungeon, is it?
I wouldn't call Castle Amber a mega dungeon.
No.
Castle Amber is actually my favorite TSR module. I wouldn't call it a mega dungeon.
I might go price that. I'd like to have that Dwarf Deep.
Oh, Dwarf Deep, I think it's like $65 on drive-thru or something like that. Most of the Gillespie stuff's around there. Drag Rappahatnock is amazing. I ran Rappahatnock Reloaded for 3 years in college. It was awesome.
Yep. It is.
It was so good.
Oh, yeah? Sweet. Did you finish it, or?
No, he's saying he would play it. Like
Calm down, Agile. I'm looking at this stream and I seen him over here.
No. He's Agile is 100% correct. Castle Amber is not a mega
I
dungeon.
wouldn't think it was. I like Dragon Mountain too, or Undermountain. Is that Undermountain you're talking about? And yes, our group is all on Discord these days, so mega dungeons just don't work for us.
Yeah, mine are too.
I could feel that. I mean, you really got to put in the extra hours if you run one on like Roll20 to where your players are actually invested in it. I mean, you got to go all out, background ambience, and you got to go realistic maps and anything you can do.
No, you make them map. That's part of the mega dungeon experience.
It's going to be bad enough me trying to keep them going in a mega dungeon and I'm going to run one day.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was a capital mega dungeon, but it's pretty deep. I don't know how many levels it's basically under a pyramid. So
Caves of Chaos are a mega dungeon.
Oh my god, I
would consider S3 more of a mega dungeon than B2 personally.
Okay,
I guess what's the cutoff for mega dungeon? How many rooms?
I mean, though, I can kind of. It's not a mega dungeon.
It's pretty big.
That's a big ass dungeon.
There's a whole lot of Rosie.
Yes, sir. Let's see here. I think you could make the case that S3
Expedition of the Barrier Peaks.
I don't have any. I mean, I've got it. It's on the shelf back here somewhere, but I do.
I'm playing in it. I'm excited
really
to get
much experience.
Murdered by Bill the Dungeon Delver.
Yep. Let's see here.
Castle Amber best.
75. The problem with mega dungeons is players can get
and that's why I like Rappanatha, because there's a whole world above it you can partake in.
Yeah. No, Dragon Mountain box set. Oh, I know what you're talking. Don't I have that somewhere? Where's it at? I mean, I'm tired of looking, but it's back. I got that. Yeah, isn't that a first edition? Isn't that a first edition box set?
I believe so.
If I've got it somewhere, I don't know where it's at, but yeah, I bought that. I bought that when it was new. Let's see, Agile running like 6 years screen. It's Agile run. I can hardly keep up with 3. One day Agile's going to get in my stream where I can talk to him.
Agile's cool.
I like Agile.
I like Agile too.
I like him more.
Do you?
I'll start with D&D Black Box.
I'll fight you for Agile Monk's love.
All right. Well, you say you're making a trip down this way. Just bring your gun. We'll do the 20 paces. One of us won't be streaming no more.
James, I'm not going to duel you with pistols at dawn.
Well, then I win. Hey.
Oh,
we talked about this earlier. I've had Roll20 running for years.
Yeah.
And haven't run a game in 2 years, and I've steadily been giving them money. So
that's why I do like Foundry, because Foundry's pay once and you're done.
Yeah, but you store everything on your computer. What happens if your computer crashes? You lose everything.
Are you not familiar with backing up things?
It's not that. It's you still have to go back and set it up. And I played in a game that was on Foundry, and every single time we sat down and had our game, the DM was having issues with it, having to, what's going on, or it wouldn't load, or something wasn't working properly, or
take it easy, Bill. If you're still there, he said he's got to scoot.
Damn it, I'm behind.
It's fine.
You
can just respond to the chat verbally. That's what it's there for. We have the power of our voices.
Did he just say it?
Yeah, he just said it a few moments ago. I don't know if he's still
there. Out, Bill. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by.
But he did say B2 is multi-level, stocked with monsters, 60 plus encounter areas. For the purposes of low level, it meets the criteria of Mega Dungeon in his opinion, which I kind of tend to agree with thinking about it. That's a lot of encounter areas, a lot of rooms, a lot of variety, different factions. Yeah, I like it.
I can ride with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that. I would say that you could put that into the mega dungeon category. Yep.
I'm just curious what the cutoff is, and it's going to be different for everybody between what's just a very big dungeon versus when it becomes a mega dungeon.
I mean, how do you categorize what? I mean, like you said, I mean, when does
What's the criteria? Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think? When does it become a mega dungeon?
Yeah, like Ardenval, obviously a mega dungeon. It's like 1,100 rooms or some damn thing.
I have all those PDFs. I bought every one of them.
I don't have them. I have no interest in them. I know I'd never run it.
I might. Let's see.
Is 100 rooms or more a mega dungeon? Yes, I do.
He thinks he does. He won't duel me with pistols, so obviously I love
That's
you.
because I like hanging out with you. I don't want to put you in the ground.
Oh my god.
I'm a pretty good shot.
He's a bad. I was in law enforcement 28 years. I know how to tuck and roll, son.
Well, based on what I've seen in Chicago, cops can't shoot. So,
well, I weren't in Chicago either.
That's true.
I was always top of my class at the gun range. I was
That's
a
good.
shot.
How about I just come to Florida and we go to the range and have fun?
Well, I sold my guns. I don't have a gun.
I didn't.
I had my grandpa's 38, and I gave that back to mom because I mean that was her daddy.
Yeah.
And I had daddy's Glock. I got his law enforcement gun, and I actually went through 2 Glocks.
Yeah.
But I don't have them anymore. So
yeah,
I figure now that I'm down in Florida, I don't really need them.
I just like going to the range. It's fun.
Yeah. Took a break from painting. I have to go wash my patrol vehicle inspection tomorrow. I'll be listening in the car. Thank you, brother.
Yep. So Dregs,
we've done derailed the stream. We're not
derailed the stream. We're still talking about OSE. See, OSE is right here. Boom. Talk about OSE. It's a stream about OSE. It just became a stream about mega dungeons, but that's the fun part about streaming.
I know a little bit about shooting weapons, agile.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Being former military and everything. So go ahead and get a Slurpee and a Glock 19.
I got a 7-Eleven right down the road, right there on the corner. I can reach it on my golf cart.
You in that golf cart cracks me up, man.
Dude, I drive everywhere. I mean, literally this whole month, I've went everywhere I've needed to go. I've went to the bank. I've went to the doctor's office. I went to different Save-A-Lot and the Family Dollar and Pizza Hut. Where else have I been? I mean, everywhere. The only time that I'll drive my truck is when I go down to the super center, Walmart, and grocery shop first of the month. And so I buy for the whole month. And then like in the middle of the month, I'll tear out to Save-A-Lot and pick up a loaf of bread and milk or eggs, whatever I'm out of. So, but I mean, literally just highlighted that text and it's already about to disappear at the top. I started with a big P6 and bought on my department, switched to Glock. Yeah.
See, it's only halfway up my screen. What you need is a 4K monitor.
I'm looking at it right in front of me. 26-inch 4K. $1,600 for this bad boy. It's Alienware.
Oh, geez.
I went all in on this monitor. I love it too. Good God. 3840 by 2160. Yes. Good monitor. I wanted a 4K monitor before I died. Thank you very much. And
well, you know what? I'm glad you got it, bud.
So Harvey is getting to be
Also,
almost as expensive as. Tell me about it. I've spent more money on books since I've gotten moved down here than I ever have. Does it count if you are or an NRA handgun instructor qualified? No. Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it does. OSC is cool.
I
Prefer to
I,
lever the
I would not
OSC.
prefer to lever the OSCA works, but the Druid Illusion spell. Oh yes, I like how they have they have separate books for cleric and druid, illusionist, necromancer. You know, they have their own spell lists, and that is awesome. Which I also use that magic compendium. That's for it's basically I bought that bad boy from somewhere. I don't remember. Did I get it off of drive through?
Which bad boy?
It's oh god, where would it be? Core rules, maybe. I think it's in here. God, why is it giant? Get back here. Yeah,
That's what you
this.
said.
I'll show you. All right, let me this book. This book is insane. I love it. Window, boom, boom, and share. Let me hide that. This book is
Compendium Companion.
Let me open her up here and X that and X that. Yeah, and what this is every spell in BX / OSC, all the old BX stuff, and first edition spells, and all the first edition spells that they've included in it, they have converted it to OSC or BX. I mean,
okay,
it's ridiculous. Look, I mean, and they go all the way up to 9th level. If you run like Cyclopedia Magica, or you're like me where you modify to go past 14, it's everything.
Oh, that's free on drive-through.
Is it free?
Sure is. I'm gonna put the link in the private
okay
chat.
Maybe I didn't buy it. Sorry, I lied.
So you can drop it. Links in the private chat, so you can drop it for the folks.
Let me see here. Yeah, if you play BX or OSC, go get this book. It's free. Sorry about that. I didn't know. I thought I bought it, but boom and boom. Here is the link. RPG Dad, welcome. But this book is, I use it for my games. I love it.
Okay.
Because it has first edition spells in it, and they've been converted to BX, which is great. Because I love.
You can just take the first edition spells and use them in OSC Advanced, just straight. It works fine.
Well, they've got it converted to where it don't have the casting speed and the components, and it's just
fair. Okay.
So it's a really good book. And crazy. They should have tried. They should have sold it because they'd have made some money off of that. That's a good book. There's 2 of them. And I believe the other one, I think I already had that one. Let's see. I don't think I put it in here because it's not as good as this one. I didn't. So, let me, God, man, we're just so cooked on chat.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're fine. They're enjoying the conversation and chatting amongst themselves. It's all right.
Well, it's just
you've reached the level as a streamer that you can't respond to every single message, bud. Like, that's not a bad thing.
I know. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm caught up. Yeah, but it's just like all comments on my when I do my uploads on my channel, I try to reply to every single one of them. But you guys know eventually I'm not going to be able to do it. This is going to be too damn many. I'm already now. I have woke up and opened up the browser and been like, "Jeez," and sat there for 30 minutes replying. That's crazy.
Hey, Rich.
Oh,
Bloodworth just joined.
Who was that? Omen Owl?
No, Bloodworth.
Rich, I gave you a link. You want in, brother? You are more than welcome to pop in. Yeah, I sent him a link because he didn't know if he's going to be free or not. And we still got, how long we got left?
About an hour and 15.
Yeah, you got an hour 15, brother. You want to pop in? I'm checking in my grill. Okay. Yeah, I just made some pork and rice today. I didn't really do anything for.
Yeah, I wound up doing the cooking for lunch because my sister was going to come over, but she's not. So
they're doing something down at the clubhouse, but I'm not going all the way down there.
Actually, I have a bit of a cold, so I'm not upset that I don't have to entertain.
You know what? We can make this chat bigger where I can read them a little bit easier.
I'm very happy for you.
What was that? What I miss?
Nothing. Said I'm very happy for you that you made the chat bigger because size matters.
Hey. Size matters.
Yeah.
Who was it that said length matters? Was talking about D&D. I seen that somewhere on a stream or something, so I figured you might have seen it since you're in every fucking body's stream.
No, Agile isn't everybody's stream. Also, beep.
Beep.
I'm in many stream chats because I am a chat slumlord.
Well, if we're still going, Rick, but me and you still need to. Me and Rick has talked about. He's DM Bloodworth. Me and him's talking about trying to get our schedules synced and run. He's Rick and I'm James. We're gonna run. We're Rick and James, bitch.
Beep.
But we're gonna put a little star where the eye goes. So
Oh, of course, because that's so obfuscating.
Well, I mean, you know,
I think if we keep doing the Saturday thing that we did, which by the way, great time slot, we should call it the early bird special. I think that's funny.
You're gonna make me redo my damn thumbnails.
I think that's a funny name because it's early. It's before all the other like bigger streamers start. We're just kind of hanging
what's
out.
wrong with Saturday evening live stream?
That's fine too, but it's not really.
All y'all, you and Jeff, all y'all be with the damn with the cute names and all. I mean,
I just think
you're not
special is
better,
funny.
If you have a cute name, you're still not getting a better stream. You're just getting the same daggum stream.
I just think it's funny.
You know what mixed emotions is? That's when your mother-in-law drives your new. Wait, though, the question is she in it when it goes over the cliff?
She's driving it, yes.
I mean, she could have jumped out, but yeah,
not my
move. I mean, you collect the insurance on it. Yeah. That's messed up. Yeah, I love Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
So when are you oh, they're talking about CZs. I like my CZ P07 duty. When are you doing your updated class review? And are you doing all 54 whatever in one shot?
Well, I was gonna do just a local video, but that'd be the longest damn video ever. So, and people don't like watching long videos. So
the people that watch Daddy Roll to One like long videos.
Well, true. God, all of his are like an hour and a half
or more.
I think I'm sub to him. I just don't watch his videos. I can't sit there for an hour and a half every time.
I listen to them more than I sit and watch.
Tell you somebody that I'm enjoying, and that's No One of Consequences. I'm really enjoying his channel.
Me too.
I've been watching his Keep on the Borderland, and that's it. Or I mean, that's it. I'm working on a Keep on the Borderland, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna lock that in, but right now that's what I'm working on, and I've already got an idea off of his. Let's see here. I used a baggie of pickling seasons, put plus salt and brown sugar to season the. What are we talking about?
We're talking about what they're cooking today.
Oh, yeah, that would be an I pick. Okay, I done got that. I picked my mother-in-law before I picked my wife, so I never had mother-in-law problems. You know, back when I was married, the first time I met my in-laws, my ex-wife's mom and dad, she brought me over to meet the parents, which was nerve-wracking, and they were as hillbilly as they come.
Yeah,
and because they lived in, they lived in an area called Dixie Union, and they were like the founders, but they had fake snot. Who did it? Was Donald, her daddy, and he sneezed, and then he had the fake snot, and he's just like, God, it was a whole handful, and I thought it was real at first, and then till he started laughing, I was like, wait a minute, why ain't it all over your face? And then I realized what he had done. That was how I got introduced to my in-laws.
Nice.
So then the first time I saw my sister-in-law, she woke up. I went over there with my ex, and she woke up and didn't realize I was sitting at the bar and walked by me in her bra and drawers. And I was like, well, that's just nice. I mean, keep it in the family, right?
Yeah.
My wife had her sister. She would have had competition.
No one of consequence is going to do one more keep on the Borderlands, then he's going to be done. I will miss it.
Is he in chat?
Yeah, he's in chat right
There
now.
he is.
He's
We
been here
just
for a
talking.
while.
Oh, you really? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you. See there, I was talking good about you and did not know you were in chat. See there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I already got an idea. I like it. I set up on my keep. I've got a outside the keep where there's like a small tavern and a stable and I've set up some structures outside the keep. I like that.
Yeah.
And that way you can kind of start doing little quests and side quests and stuff before you ever even get into the keep.
Yeah, like gathering some missing chickens.
Yeah. Well, I weren't going to copy it. I was like, maybe do some pigs. But no, I was going to say, yeah, he had the guy at the tavern, they cook and everything.
Yeah.
And he had just bought half a dozen pigs, and then goblins stole them. So I don't know, but I like that though. Oh God, we done sidetracked into mother-in-laws and father-in-laws.
Just skip the sidetrack ones. Just highlight the ones that are about D&D, bud.
Yeah.
So I did decide what my first actual video is going to be. So.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it too so far. I usually watch one or two a night.
One or two keep on the Borderlands episodes.
Yeah.
I just like the very soothing music he plays in the background.
Yeah, I know.
It's very like ethereal, very soothing, very calming. It's like all like ghostly and like ooh.
Yeah.
And meanwhile he's narrating, and then the party got smashed.
Yeah. Which I may not have made it that far. But yeah, No One of Consequence. I love his channel, and if you ever haven't looked at it, look him up. No One of Consequences, 4 words. Or is it 3 words? Anyway, you'll find him. Just do a search. He's got a really good channel. Oh, no, I don't want to say it.
What?
Well, it's going to be a mystery unboxing. I don't want to say it.
What'd you buy now?
It's supposed to be here Friday.
Okay.
I may do a stream or
what system is it for?
It's BX. Well, it's kind of a mix between BX and AD&D, I think.
Okay.
No one, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Oh, you're welcome, brother.
It's a mix between BX and AD&D.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it is.
So OSE Advanced Fantasy?
No.
No.
It's not
Is it Hyperborea?
No, it's BX and yeah, he knows. Yeah, I ordered that, and it'll be here Friday. That is a really cool item. I'm not going to say what it is because it's going to be a mystery unboxing, and then I'm going to do he only done half of a review, but I'm gonna find a regular review and for someone like a 5 or 6 minute review of it where people can actually see what it is. I'll tell you in Discord DMs. Just remind me later.
Okay. Is it the thing that you already mentioned on the stream that you bought because you want to be on the shelf?
I don't know.
The Rule Cyclopedia?
No.
No.
No, I haven't talked about it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have a thumbnail that's got a question mark above the book. I mean, above the box, the mailbox or whatever.
I did enjoy your blooper of you trying to open the box and just being like,
it's like the damn box. Watch the video that I did upload today, the mail call, because I was trying to do bubble wrap and I failed miserably.
He was struggle bussing. It was funny.
I could not do it. Did you see it?
I did.
Yeah, I couldn't do the bubble wrap. I was wanting to start popping bubble wrap, and none of that shit would pop. So yeah,
there was debris coming down the stairs behind me. You can see right there. What's going on, kiddo? You want to say hi? She can come down. It's fine. So we're about to get crashed by my daughter, but she's cute.
I've seen her on somebody's. I don't think it was mine. I think he was.
It might have been on one of the Monday night streams because
Could
before I
have been
moved
on
down to the
Groundhog.
basement. Yeah.
She come in. I was in the stream.
Yeah. On which one?
I don't remember. I just remember her.
Hi, baby. I love you.
I remember her coming up. She come up to the desk.
Yeah.
I
It was last week, I think.
It was a stream.
Yeah. No, she likes to crash the party.
What's your name? You never said her name.
Her name is Danica.
Danica. Cool.
You want to say hi to James? Say hi. Say hi, James.
Hey, Danica.
He's saying hi to you.
How old is she?
She just turned 2 in April.
Bless her heart.
So
All
she's great. So
I have a 2-year-old daughter. Oh, mine are grown in their 30s. Thank God. I got 4 grandkids though, 2 grandboys and 2 granddaughters. It's funny. My son had the 2 grandboys and my daughter had the 2 granddaughters. So.
oh man, it's fun. She's just chilling on the rocking chair.
Yep.
So, hi.
Oh Lord.
So,
but Bill
I'm
honored.
just singing.
Bill was in my stream. I think that's the first. I don't think he's ever been in none of my streams. He knows who I am.
Yeah, it's because you're cool.
I appreciate the shout out on Jeff's stream too.
Yeah, for sure. And Bloodworth gave you a shout out?
He did?
Yeah. Bloodworth did a stream yesterday where he was like highlighting some other channels.
Oh yeah, I plan on watching it when I get into bed.
Yeah, he showed my channel and yours and Jeff's and
wow,
a bunch of them.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, I didn't get a single sub off of that. What
I think
the
I got
hell?
2.
Huh?
I think I got 2.
Nope, I didn't get a single sub off of that. That's
okay.
all right though.
Want me to make a dummy account and sub to you?
No.
Okay.
Nope. My channel's going to grow organically.
Yep, mine too.
I don't care
without actually recording any actual videos. It's just gonna stream it with the boys.
Have you got any uploads, or is it all streams?
All streams.
Oh my God.
My first upload is gonna be this when I'm done running it though.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like a retrospective on it. So, as you can tell, though, my house has a bunch of dogs and a toddler, and sometimes there's a lot of noise here. So
that's what they're supposed to do, though.
Yeah, it's worth it. Hi.
Does she still nap, or
she does still nap, which is good.
Okay, that won't last much longer.
I hope it lasts forever. Naps are important.
You're welcome, Greg.
Did you find all the buttons that you need to push to turn off all of Daddy's lights? Yes, you did. Yep. And now I'm in darkness. Thanks, kid. Love you.
Oh.
Mwah. So. Well, have you bought any other like OSE goodies that you do want to show off lately?
No. I mean, from here on out, I've already done 2 mail calls. I'll do the. I don't know if I'll do the rule cyclopedia because it's a POD, but
yeah, I mean,
I'll put it up there. Bam.
I don't really consider the rule cyclopedia to be that great, and that's probably sacrilege for some people, but
yeah.
Bye, Monosaurus.
I mean, if they don't ship the damn thing, it hadn't shipped yet. I mean, it's literally been over a week, and they have not shipped it yet. I'm just about to the point. They took my money.
You got the pod, right? I'll try through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes them a while to ship sometimes. It all depends on where you wind up in the print queue.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Oh, he was congratulating you on your daughter turning 3.
2. Turned 2 in April.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2.
Oh, he was talking to Shellback. Yeah.
Oh.
Shellback's got kids too.
Okay.
He's done a couple videos.
Shell, didn't you say you was in Tokyo?
I believe Shell is in Japan. Yes.
Are you actually Japanese, or are you like transplanted in?
No, he is super white. You can go see him on video.
Oh, you got a channel?
Yeah,
I
he
did
just
not
started
know.
it.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
go and look. I did not know. Collie Holmes and Move Cook are best. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, even though I grew up with AD&D, I believe if something happened and all D&D editions were fixing to be set fire and they'd no longer exist and you could keep one, I want to say BX, but there's more stuff. Well, no, you know what? I would take BX
Would you?
because I'm not I haven't, there's not a lot of adventures and such with OSE, whereas BX is loaded.
There's a ton of adventures for OSE.
Not like BX, so I'd
I
probably
mean,
stick with BX. I know what you'd stick with.
yeah, what
Go
would
ahead.
that be?
Go ahead
What
and
would
make
that
your plug.
Oh, what for Hyperborea? Well, you said D&D. Hyperborea isn't D&D. It's Hyperborea.
No, I said, well, I meant system, TTRPG systems.
Oh, yeah, it'd be Hyperborea.
I would, that would be an awesome project to start on. Is
What?
because I'm a massive Conan fan, and I would love setting a system up with Hyperborea, because Hyperborea has the majority, like the witch, the barbarian, the thief.
Berserker.
Don't have an archer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would love, and I've got a blog created. I just ain't never done anything with it, but I would love, and that might be a project. That might be an upcoming project. I love Hyboria so much. I love Conan the Barbarian so much.
Have you ever played the TSR Conan modules?
I have both. I think there's two of them. I have
There's
them.
two Conans and there's one Red Sonja.
A Red Sonja one. I think I got them already. I got both, and they're like level 10 to 14 or something.
Yeah, they're pretty high.
Yeah, I've got them on the shelf somewhere. One of these days, I'm gonna get back here and start rearranging and putting everything in order by the numbers of the modules and stuff, where I can find them easy. I had them like that.
Yeah.
In Georgia, but they're not.
And
like
then you
that.
moved. Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're all on a whole bunch of bookshelves right together, which I'm already bleeding over to this one.
Yeah.
The top two, I got two more shelves, and then we're going to be full. I'm going to have to buy another one of these bookshelves here, because
yeah, you are. And Drag, yeah, I would consider Hyperborea OSR. It's kind of based on
100%. Yes.
Yeah, AD&D 1E. And in my opinion, it's the best version of AD&D 1E.
True.
But it's pretty great.
I don't think so.
It's inspired by both.
I think it leans heavy on the 1E side, though. Really, if you're gonna,
it has weapon specialization.
Yeah.
It has advanced combat maneuvers. It has death at negative 10 HP, like AD&D did. It's got like 26 different classes, which are awesome. Yeah, there's bits of both in it for sure.
I mean, for like a Hyboria campaign, I mean, would the normal D&D classes work, like fighter? Now, cleric wouldn't. What's the cleric class in Hyperborea? Or what would be the cleric class in Hyborea? That's what we need to do. We need to do a Hyborea stream.
Okay.
With Hyperborea.
All right. Oh, you
remember
got Barbarian,
that.
You got Witch, you got Scout. Yeah.
So what are the heal classes that would in Hyperborea that would fit Hyborea? I think they have in the Conan universe, they have witches and shamans.
Yeah,
I don't think a witch is
the
a healer.
Purloiner Dreg is what you're talking about. Hyperborea has a thief
What was
that can turn undead and cast
what
spells.
was Stolsa Doom? What was he?
Oh, I don't know.
What class he was. I mean, what he would be comparable
Pulse
to.
Doom. I don't know.
He didn't ever heal anybody, though.
Maybe a warlock.
Yep. And Hyperborea has warlocks, doesn't it?
Sure does. It's a fighter
Yeah.
subclass that can cast spells.
I don't think we've seen a heal class in the movies, did we? And even the shitty Destroyer movie.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, but they're there. I mean, that's something I'd have to look up.
No,
there was no reason for AD&D 1E to be strongly moving away from Home's basics, such as the ability so generation and tweaking and a spell workup, especially right.
Well,
I mean, I can see it.
Well, and AD&D 1E was largely to try to standardize the Wild West for tournament play, to try to get everybody together on the same framework game.
And a lot of the first edition modules they come from tournament adventures. I mean, the Slave Lords, I believe the Giants were tournament modules. What else?
In Shrine of Tomoe-chan, any of the C modules.
Yeah. Bunch of first editions were. That's why you have to do a lot of manual work on those adventures to turn them into non-tournament.
Right. Yeah. When they're like, this module is designed for 14 to 20 players.
Yeah.
Like level 8. It's like, yeah, okay. So those ones need some work.
I'm a feeling. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. And I've told him already that once I get settled and get my games going in OSE, I'm probably, because I already told him once I get settled in and I'm ready, I'm gonna jump in a Hyperborea game with him.
When you're ready, I'll run it for you. We can stream it. We can get a couple people. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
So,
but I think I got all the PDFs. I just don't have any of the physical books. That might be that might be something good to start spending my money on. Hyperborea.
Yeah. Well, I would say try it first.
How many editions is in it?
There are 3 editions. They're all basically the same.
So they're all compatible?
Yeah.
Which one do you run, though?
Third.
Okay. Third?
Yeah. 3 and 2 are basically the exact same game. 3 was just an update.
Classes?
Yeah. Same classes and everything.
Okay.
3 was like an update with errata. And so in 2E, it's like a 700-page, 1-volume book. God. And then in 3, it's a player's manual and a referee manual. And first edition was actually a box set with 2 little booklets in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. That's the thing. I mean, even though I grew up with first edition, even though I grew up with first edition, I just don't think it's a better overall system than BX as a whole. Even the original BX is so much easier to understand and navigate. I just think BX is just a better. I mean, one thing everybody complains about with the second edition system is all the damn splat books.
Yes.
And the kits and the handbooks, and it just got out of control. And there's a lot in AD&D first edition too, not like second, but there's a lot of excess books in first edition.
I mean, there's definitely books in first edition that functionally are pointless. I could point to like the Dungeoneer's Survival Guide.
Yep.
The Wilderness Survival Guide is kind of useful if you want to work with like fatigue and stuff, but also not really needed. I think most people don't really care for what's in Unearthed Arcana in 1E, but it had nowhere near the splat book problem that 2E had.
And another thing too with AD&D first edition is, I mean, I grew up in the TSR era, but I mean, really, TSR ended up being just a horrible company. I mean, how they done Gary, I mean, that was just, and then once they got him booted out, and then it didn't last that much longer, and then they sold everything to WotC, and
they split their audiences too much in 2E.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the settings were cool. Like I'm a big Dark Sun guy. I also really like Dragonlance, but when you have that many settings, right? As a
Ricardo.
Darkstorm guy, I wasn't buying Greyhawk stuff.
What's up, buddy?
So,
I think too with second edition, like you said, they split the second edition audience because half the audience
mhm.
just run straight off the core books, and then the other half used all the splat books.
Yeah,
So-
when I ran it, I just ran the original 3.
I did. When I run second, I run all because I got all the splat books back here.
I've got a bunch of them too, but honestly, we never really used many of them. We used like Monster Mythology is a great book.
We used the kits hard.
We did not. We used them one time. We're like, no, this is dumb.
No, we used the kits.
Yeah.
Second edition got out of control.
We also didn't use non-weapon proficiencies.
Unearthed Arcana was technically first edition. It was kind of like,
Yes.
well, it was 1.5 really, but
Hey, Decado. Hey,
Unearthed Arcana you run that with first edition. I loved Unearthed Arcana. It's back there too. That was one of my
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Core books. Do what?
I was just saying Happy Memorial Day because Raider Joe's mentioned it in chat.
Amen. Let's put him up.
Yeah.
I think second edition. Unearthed Arcana, I was a fantastic book. I loved it. I loved everything about it.
Mm.
Yes.
Why?
I loved it. I mean, I loved how it broke down like with specific races like Drow and such, where it gave you the level caps and broke down like in a cleric was unlimited, and and plus it gave us the barbarian and it gave us the cavalier and my best friend Wendell and he run a cavalier in my Dragonlance game from out of Unearthed Arcana. We was running a first edition Dragonlance game.
Yeah.
And he played the hell out of that cavalier. I mean, you don't run. I mean, it was basically, I mean, he was chaotic. I think you could be I'm pretty sure it was just any good alignment. I believe he was chaotic good. He wasn't lawful good, but he played him like a lawful good.
Did he?
And don't know how he didn't get the whole party wiped. Him running through a dungeon chasing a werewolf and running through corridors that they hadn't cleared yet. He weren't letting the played him like a cavalier. From most RPG companies, as you saturate your R with, yes. Yes. That's one thing I hate additions. That's I hate them. I hate additions because most of the time the additions change the game from what you're used to. And so you're like, well, do I run it this way or do I run it this way? I've just never been a fan of additions. That's one thing I asked about, which now Hyperborea, I'm glad they all work together. So that's a good thing. I just don't find ability score checks. No.
So to that point then, Dreg, I would ask you, do you consider like the X in 6 to be a skill check? Or are you thinking like thief skills, the percentile dice, are those skill checks? I'm just curious.
I wouldn't think so. Those kind of fall up under an ability roll.
OSE X and 6 is gross. Interesting. So how would you then, I'm curious, like resolve something like a thief picking a lock when under a, time sensitive situation? Percentile for thief abilities is different. That's where I disagree. Because X and 6 is still percentile. It's just percentile cast at very specific numerical indexes onto a different die. X and 6, each one is 16.667%. So you're still resolving with a die. That's actually one thing I like about Hyperborea. The class skills are X and 12, so you get more granular progression. But
I don't mind the way it is now. And how they have it in OSC. But like with the thief abilities.
Yeah, I like X and 6. It's quick, it's easy to resolve, and you can. But
I think I like the OSC thief percentages on their abilities better than I do like the Carcass Crawler one. I like
the Carcass Crawler one better.
I'm not saying it's not better. I'm just saying I'm used to that style, dice rolling for thief abilities.
Hi, Greg.
I prefer them. Joseph, welcome, brother.
Yes, more of me. I am everywhere. I am ever present.
He's ever damn where.
Yep.
Level 1 AD&D First Edition Thieves.
I can't help it when people send me links and say join, and I say okay.
Games. Okay. Do what?
I said I can't help it when people send me links and say, "Hey, join," and I say okay. I like hanging out. If I wasn't doing this, I would just be reading upstairs right now.
Yeah. We're playing Would You Girl.
Yeah, I mean, I would be. Let me rephrase. I would be attempting to read upstairs. So, and the player roll thief percentile under the DM screen. Player rolls, DM reads the. I mean, you can do the exact same thing with like X and 6 or X and 12. But a man of many streams.
Well, we fed him once here, so he just keeps coming back like a stray dog.
I mean, I was in chat and you were like, "Hey, hop on." And I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Did I even know you when the first time you popped in?
I mean, I had like commented on your videos and you had responded a couple times, but I don't know if like, how much you remembered.
Going by at that time.
No, I don't even really have a channel going now. It just has some live streams on it. I'll eventually make a video, I promise. It says so on the description. I promise one day I'll make videos.
Actually, I got yours pulled up. I promise one day I'll make videos.
That's what it says.
Just didn't say when. Yeah, I mean, it had to have been it weren't my first one because that was when, that was years ago. I'm talking about within the last 4 months when I came back with a focus. I think the first stream I did, you was in. So the rest is history. So,
well, you're fun to hang out
I'm gonna do a video or a stream with Danny here, and I'm gonna cover my OSC classes, the modified classes, how I use them in my games.
When are you doing that?
Huh?
When are you planning on doing that?
I haven't given it much thought. I got the thumbnail for it. I just ain't giving it much thought.
You could do it Thursday.
Maybe. I think it's raining.
It's Florida. It rains every day at this time.
Kind of a little bit. Yep. I went. Now, see, here's the thing, non D&D, but I went out. I bought a bag of seeds of this certain grass that grows in this kind of dirt down here, this sand. And so I went out and I'd done the front yard first, and then I was going to let it start growing, and then I was going to do the backyard. So I did the whole front yard, scattered them everywhere. I mean, they're just covered. And then I went over it and watered it all down. And that night, the damn bottom fell out here and flooded.
Yeah.
I mean, flooded. So we got to wait and see. It usually takes about a week before they start popping up. I don't know if I drown my seeds or not. I may have to order another bag. Fucking bag is like $40 for seed. But
slipped an F-bomb in there on the seed bag. Oops.
RPG Dad, thank you for subbing down. Someday I'll make a video. You know,
it's going to be this when I'm done running it on Monday. So as soon as the guys die.
But Monday's the last one?
No, I'm going to let them keep going until they croak or they beat the module. One of the two. Or Mike says, "Hey, I'm getting tired of Hyperborea. I want to run something else because it's my channel." I'll say, "Okay." But I agree with Mr. Chubby Funster that a lot of people make videos and write articles on modules and adventures that they've never bothered to run at the table. And that annoys me. Yeah. Because reading it and running it are two different things.
Exactly.
So
I've got a lot of my TSR modules that I have not run that I've never read, because usually when I get ready to run a module, I sit down and read it.
Yeah.
But until I get ready to run it, I don't want to spoil it, because I may end up like Temple of Elemental Evil. I've never read through that adventure module, but I have it on the shelf behind me.
Well, you should at least read it.
No, because I may end up being a player in it. You never know. Now, if I sit down and get ready to read it, see, until now, and I've had Keep on the Borderlands since the original, when it came out brand new.
Yeah.
Never read it, but now I'm reading it.
So that was one of the ones we definitely played as kids. We played Keep on the Borderlands multiple times. We played Castle Amber. We played White Plume Mountain a lot.
But I've never read it. But I've played
you've never actually read it?
No, I've played in it a couple of times because you
no
everybody
Coochie.
runs it different.
I have not read the Dungeon Crawler Carl Bucks.
I've
also never read Harry Potter.
Like both times that I ran it or I played in Keep on the Borderland, I had a different DM, and both of those DMs did something different with the Cave of the Unknown.
Well, and that's what's awesome about modules like and adventures. Like nobody ever just I'm sure someone somewhere has run it exactly word for word raw, but that's boring. Like everybody that runs it kind of puts their own
the railroad.
Yeah. Or
No.
like the Dragonlance modules. We tried playing those as kids. They were terrible.
Yeah, they're really poorly formatted. They're just
but we did
now Dragonlance Saga is
the books are
Dragonlance Saga was running the DL series.
I never really did any like Saga system gaming.
Yeah, I mean it's no, I'm talking about the channel Dragonlance.
Yeah.
DL Saga, I think that's the name of his channel, Dragonlance Saga.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I'd like to get him on one day. I need to talk to him. And I mean,
all you got to do is you just got to talk to people.
This fella's got. Let me see here. I want to say this fella here's got like 30,000 subs. Good. I mean, he is the.
Well, he's like a Dragonlance guy.
Oh yeah, he's the Greyhawk Grognard or Dragonlance,
right?
Only like
which is a superior world to Greyhawk.
Insanely, yes. I mean, I can't. We need to. That's it.
So somewhere Joe Block's ears are burning.
Yeah, sorry, Joe, but I mean, Dragonlance is a far superior. But see, now it don't have the adventures. You have to take the Dragonlance modules from the 80s and apply to first edition Silver Anniversary. Yeah, I've got those. I've got the original DL series individual books, and I've got the 3 what are they called? The Silver Anniversary.
Yeah.
I've got them behind me somewhere. Dragonlance. Good. We're talking about Dragonlance.
I knew you
now we can get into it. Dragonlance is by far my favorite setting. Now, just here's some just so you know, any of you guys that are on Facebook that use Facebook that are familiar with the Dragonlance Adventure or the Dragonlance Facebook group that's got 19,000 members, I created that group and ran it myself as the only admin until it was around 14,000 members. And then I turned it over to Trampus Whiteman, which I'm hoping to have him on my stream next month. Me and him are friends. We've been friends for years. But yeah, that I'm the one that created that. And then he runs Trappist Whiteman runs the DL Nexus on and I don't know who is the admin on the YouTube channel, but he runs the website. But the thing about Dragonlance is there's not a lot of adventures. You really have to create your own adventures if you're going to do anything. And you have to be careful that you don't step on the cannon toes, of Chronicles if you run it during the war.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual campaign that I've been working on for like 2 or 3 years or more, it happens. It's 2-week difference from Chronicles Book 1 when it starts out.
I think Dragonlance would have benefited from a pre-Cataclysm box set.
Yep,
back in
I
the day.
100% agree.
Because
100%.
the world was more open as opposed to, the War of the Lance Railroad.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been cool.
And I really wanted to like Talatus.
Talatus, yeah.
And it don't feel Dragonlance-y to me. I think the best time period, I don't like what they did from Dragons of Summer Flame on because they started killing off my heroes and I didn't like that. So
what was after Dragons of Summer? Was that the Gene Rabe books? Is that what came after Dragons of Summer Flame?
No, they're Margaret West Tracy Hickman.
Okay.
Pretty sure, almost positive. Those are
because the Gene Rabe books like Dawn of the Tempest and Eve of the Maelstrom.
No,
those were awful.
The Dragon of Summer. Matter of fact, where's it at? Oh, there it is. And okay, hold on a minute. This book.
Oh, that's me. Did he go? Is it just me now? Hi, chat. How's it going? I'm on James's channel, and he's gone. And I don't know how to control anything or do anything, so I'll just say hi to everybody. Oh, wait, he's coming back. There you go.
This,
Yeah, I've got the book.
oh, I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, no, I got Dragon Summer Flame.
Mm-hmm. You got the hardback?
Jeez. Yes, James, I have Dragon Summer Flame. It has been well read and well loved, and every time Tasselhoff gets stomped on by chaos, I smile.
I don't go past Summer Flame in my campaign. I do an Age of Mortal campaign that takes place 2 years before. Have you ever heard? Okay, now let's see how big of a Dragonlance fan you are.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of the alternate timeline War of the Darklands?
No.
No.
What's War of the Darklands?
And it's free too. I will send it to you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, is this something on Dragonlance Nexus? Is it like fan fiction or something?
Oh, it's incredible, dude.
Also,
you're gonna have so much fun reading
Shellback,
this.
I have shorts on, bud.
I do not. I'm in boxers, so I can't.
I'm not shocked.
Shh.
You and Tenkar and Joe the lawyer, like all you guys just not wearing pants. Like, I don't get it. Like,
all right, let me see. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay.
Oh, War of the Darklands is ridiculous, dude.
All right.
There it is. War of the Darklands, bitches. Beep.
Beep. Okay, so but it's fan fiction. It's not.
Oh yeah, Trappist Whiteman was involved with it.
Okay.
Oh, it's incredible, dude. You will. I promise you. You'll load this up on a device or something and just hop in a recliner and read and read and read. I can't believe you don't know anything about War of the Darklands.
I never really got into like Dragonlance Nexus or any of like the online community stuff. And he's gone again. Hi, chat. How's it going? I don't know what he keeps doing. James is a silly man, but half of us aren't wearing pants right now. I am wearing pants, shorts at least. I was planning on
when I do a video
I don't
or
want
a
to cook with no
stream,
pants on.
I got
What are you
my-
doing? How do you keep booting yourself?
What? I just get rid of my camera.
Oh, so you could go put your thing
Yeah.
back. I see. Because you're not
it's
wearing
back up on
pants.
the shelf.
I see.
I'm such a. That's one. I mean, one thing. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing that's got me to where I'm unsure if I still want to push forward with Greyhawk. Is, man, I love Dragonlance so much, and the biggest campaign that I have ran since I came back to the U.S. in '85 was my Dragonlance game, and it ran for 3 years until people started getting promoted and moving.
Cool.
And oh my God, we had 6 players. All of us were like law enforcement or retired law enforcement, and dude, that and I run it. And it was a War of the Darklands campaign.
Okay, cool.
Decado,
are you talking about Hole in the Oak, the official Necrotic Gnome one? Because that's a really, really good starter dungeon.
I have that. I bought that one.
Yeah.
Which I've bought pretty much everything from Necrotic Gnome stuff. I'm waiting on that starter set. I want to see what that starter set.
I'm curious. I think it'll be cool.
Because it's got a lot. It's got big shoes to fill. Keep on the Borderlands and Hamlet.
Hole in the Oak's nice because it leads right into Incandescent Grottos, and it does have a good bit of like old school style dungeoneering in there. There are save or die type traps, so people can get used to that.
Pants.
And it leads right into Incandescent Grottos if you want to run that right after.
I've always been intrigued about Dolmen Wood. I just don't think it's in my style of campaign setting. It's not. I like high fantasy.
Best thing I could say is to try it.
I mean, you can't get any more high fantasy than Dragonlance.
Forgotten Realms is way higher fantasy than Dragonlance. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no focus. I like Dragonlance because it has focus. That's what makes
I agree.
it special.
I also like that Dragonlance is simultaneously high and low magic.
Yes. Yeah, you can run it either way. I always run mine. I don't know if I run it high Mine's more medium. I think
Well, by simultaneously high and low, the overwhelming majority of the population has no
Hey, we got Rich in.
engagement with magic at all. Obviously, you've got the Tower of High Sorcery. Hey, Rich.
How's it going, guys?
All right. And
This
then
is DM Bloodsworth from. Well, go ahead, introduce yourself and your channel and all.
I am Rich, GM Bloodworth, DM Bloodworth. It was originally DM Bloodworth when I was just primarily running D&D and whatnot. But my channel is Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. It's about I'm in my 10th year with the channel, and I recently met these two fine gentlemen. I think RPGrandPa a little bit earlier than Dan here, but really looking forward to doing a lot of collaborations with these guys. So.
Oh yeah, me and you gonna. We talked about the we're Rick and James, bitch.
Yeah,
that's coming, folks, and it's gonna be an OSE.
Yeah. So you were. I just finished dinner. I was like, all right, let me run upstairs and catch up with these guys. So I know you're talking about one of my favorite topics too.
Dragonlance.
So Dragonlance, yeah. I picked up this bad boy
Got that.
just recently. I mean, this is and it was like phenomenally cheap too when it was. I don't know if it's still on sale.
It is. Yeah, and the actually the Legends one just came out too a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you get the Time War and Test of the
I mean, I have
Twins.
I have all the other books, but I was like, you know what? I have
is that one Chronicles that you just held up?
This is Chronicles, yeah.
Yeah, I got the collector's edition box set for Chronicles.
Yeah, and then I'll get the other one because I don't think I have Test of the Twins. You know what I did was I got them. I have the original 3 and have had those since they came out, and then I have the rest. I did all on audio, So I have all of the, I have the first 6 in audio, and I'm more of an audio person now than, because I drive, an hour and a half each way to work, so audio is the audio is the key. Yeah.
I just pushed you. I got you a link for.
I used to listen to a ton of audiobooks when I was
driving. Some love. Go sub.
Yeah.
Back and forth to St. Louis every week for work. It was like a 5.5-hour drive, just constant audiobooks. It was great.
Yeah. So these are great books. I really enjoy them. Me
and Dan just said we're gonna do a Dragonlance stream because I didn't realize how big of a fan he was.
Okay, as long as we don't get into whatever the heck the Mina books were, because those were all terrible.
No. I don't.
Oh, the new ones?
Yeah.
I read the first one.
They're so bad.
Yeah,
and listened to the first one. More so listened to it than read it. And
have y'all read the Lost Chronicles?
I just didn't like that Mina character.
Mm-hmm.
Just an unlikable character. Like I couldn't grab on. Like there was nothing there.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, this is bad.
It's like the War of Chaos and the other trilogy. There's like 2 or 3 trilogies where.
I don't go that deep into. I don't go that deep into anything.
I go up right before
6 and I'm done.
I stop at Summer Flame. I don't do Summer Flame or back or beyond. Because see, Summer Flame, they started killing my boys off, and I can't have that.
Tasselhoff deserved it.
No, God, that broke my heart. But he got to go. He got to go hang out with Flint, though. I thought that was kind of cool.
Right. Also, he was instrumental to defeating Chaos.
Yes,
he got the drop of blood in the gem.
He did.
Also, I used Shadow Whites for many, many, many years in my games because of that book.
Yeah.
Or when they touch you, you just cease to exist and everyone.
Oh yeah, spoilers, y'all.
It's old.
Lord of the Red. What? Oh my God! Wait a minute. Hold up. Board of the Rings. Oh, okay. I thought you was making fun of Lord of the Rings. I was fixing to say boot him.
I think Hatcha would be making fun of Lord of the Rings, man.
I don't know if I know anything about the Board of the Rings. Is that something on YouTube?
He said it's a parody novel.
Yeah.
Possibly the
So
I thought
novel would imply it's a book.
I thought it was a video on something like that I've seen a long time ago.
I mean, I've seen some parody Lord of the Rings videos, but they're not appropriate to discuss on YouTube.
Oh yeah. This is true. But no, we're gonna do a Dragonlance stream. Nothing but Dragonlance.
I like Dragonlance. Did you read like the other books outside of Chronicles and Legends and?
Oh, I've read all of them.
Second generation. Yeah,
I've read Legend of Huma like 3 times. I've read.
That was okay.
Remember, I told you the other day that I've been listening on an audio book, the same damn chapter of a book.
Yes.
For like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and I'm still. I tried again last night. It's I'm
start earlier.
I'm at the part in Chronicles 1 with the audio, and the audio books on Audible are really good, by the way. They're not the same as those old bland.
Mm-hmm.
The audio books are pretty good. And
I'm on the part to where they're in Darkenwood and with the Forest Master, and they're fixing to eat, and then I just keep. I mean, it's not like it's a bad book. I get into it and start letting my imagination go, and next thing I know, I'm snoring.
Next thing you know, it's tomorrow.
I've been listening to that damn same feast for 3 weeks. I'm gonna do it again tonight.
Yeah, Shellback, my wife is a huge reader.
I'm really impressed by the binding on these books, though. I mean, they did a great job binding.
Yeah, they did a good job on it.
Yeah,
which I'm not going to lie.
This is actually larger print than the old ones too, so I might actually have to read them and go through them. Right now, I'm tackling book 1 of the Gord series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good book.
Yeah.
Well, that was actually a trilogy, wasn't it?
No, there's actually, I think, 5 novels.
Okay, I've read all of them 100 years ago.
Yeah, I have all of them. There's actually 5, I'm pretty sure.
There's a couple that released later, like one of them is Night Watch, I think.
Yeah, well, Night Watch is an anthology.
Yes, in the
of
city
short
of
stories. That's not by Gary, but the other ones are.
No, I forget who wrote those, but I've got those on somewhere behind me.
I just got that recently. I just picked that up because somebody, they were like, "Hey, you're running a Greyhawk campaign, then, City of Greyhawk campaign, then you should get this book." And I also picked up Quag Keep by Andre Norton.
Yeah,
and
Keep. I got that too.
That's both the first one and the second one.
Have you seen the Quag Keep book? Remember those old novels to where it was like an adventure, and it was like
adventure path novels. Yeah,
they done is that the same book or because I know I've done the Quag Keep adventure.
I'm not sure if it's. I haven't even started looking at it yet. I just wanted them for the collection, and I'll get around.
There could be 2 different books.
There's Return, and then there is the original.
It's both there. It's named Quag Keep. And
I have it. It's
an adventure book.
Let me see if I can find it. I literally just got it, and here it is. So
people reread once or twice, especially within the same. I mean, it's more for the nostalgia. I never know what's right or wrong, but the nostalgia.
You're from the South.
Well, this one is just by Andre Norton.
Yeah, that's the author. Yes. I have that book too, but it's paperback.
And this is not an adventure book.
All right, so there's a separate one.
The second one is a hardcover, and that is this one here.
Oh, the Return to Quag Keep.
Yeah. Now, this one I can tell the guy stole it from the library. So I was like, actually, both of them are library books.
Well, James is walking around with no pants again. Turned his camera off.
And this one's not an adventure as you go either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
next on my short list for reading, I think, is going to be the Fafhrd and Grey Monster.
I finally listened to the first book, and I walked away from it like deeply disappointed.
Really?
I was like, This is. It was one of the most overrated books I've ever listened to.
Nice.
You know, to be honest with you,
Okay.
Sword and Deviltry.
Yeah.
First of all, the Fafhrd part was boring as hell, and it was about 5.5 to 6 hours of the 7 hour and 20 minutes.
Oh boy.
And it was boring as hell. I was like, I don't even like this character. I was like, you know, kill him, please. And then when finally the Gray Mouser came in, it was just not a great story at all. I mean, there was only one moment in like the last 20 minutes of the audio book that I was like, all right, this is kind of interesting when they're trying to go after killing the guild master, you know, the thieves guild master. And that was interesting. And then when they got back, it was like, well, I hope I'm not spoiling it for you.
All right,
so, it was just, I won't spoil it anymore. It was boring.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does this make it onto, you know, the Appendix N? And now I'm listening to, because I'm kind of working my way through it. Let me see what I have on my listening list.
Be right back. I found it.
Sure.
He's got to get up with no pants on.
Yeah. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, it's on my cell phone. At one time, I had something like 40 books, and then something happened with my Amazon account.
Yeah.
And they never agreed to replace them or anything like that.
Yeah,
I lost about 40 books on that.
Yeah, I can't use my Amazon Kindle account because my wife has infested it with urban fantasy smut.
There's the Quagkeep and Return to Quagkeep novels. I thought they would be adventure
so
books.
right now I'm listening to The Guns of Avalon.
Okay.
So that's oh no, I'm sorry. No, 9 Princes in Amber is what I'm currently listening to. Let's see my library. So that's what I'm currently listening to. Why don't they just show me what's in my library?
The adventure books that I was talking about, I just noticed I have Bigby's Curse.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
So, 9 Princes of Amber in Amber. I'm listening to it now. I don't know.
Wait, what's the name of that?
9 Princes in Amber.
Oh, okay.
It's Roger Zelazny. Swords and Deviltry, did not like it. I finally listened to the Harry Potter novels, the first 2, and they were actually pretty good.
No.
They were actually, pretty darn good. I was like very impressed with them.
They did a good job with the voices.
And the story itself was actually good. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, because I tried reading that book like when it first came out, or like within a year or two after it came out, because a lot of my students were reading it. And so I was like, let me see what they're into. And I just couldn't get into it there. But the movies were done well.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recently watched all of the movies. I don't think I ever watched the last one before. So I just binge watched that. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a Shadowrun novel I want to listen to. For Steam and Country is another one by John Delaraz. The end of the story is, Clark Ashton Smith, and it's all right. It's an anthology, but there were certain stories I was like, I wasn't too crazy on it. Lord of the Rose, I haven't started listening to it yet. That's Douglas Niles, so that's Dragonlance.
He's a good author.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tried the first time Elric, the first one, and I didn't like it.
Couldn't get into Moorcock. It's boring.
Yeah.
Elric is way
I didn't
too
like the
whiny.
character. I didn't like the story was slow as hell. I was like,
I'm gonna tell you, I want to throw a book at both of y'all and see if either one of y'all have read it or anybody in chat have. Now the movie was just was okay, nothing special. It didn't do the books justice or the book. They Ready Player One.
Yes, I've read Ready Player One.
Was that not an insane book or what?
It was enjoyable. I never saw the movie. It's kind of cataloged it under every time they make a movie.
No, I haven't read or saw it.
Okay,
but I've heard of it.
Yeah. But I love the homage they did to Tomb of Horrors with Azarek.
Yeah,
let's see what else do I got here. I listened to Horus Rising, which is like the first Warhammer. Warhammer 40K one. It was okay. Again, didn't knock my socks off.
I've tried to get enough 40K a bunch of times in my life, and it never takes.
Me too. Can't do it.
I just don't.
I enjoyed the Expanse novels. I got through those at least maybe two of them, and they were fine. I like the I'd rather watch the show. Let's see. I got some.
What was that series they had a couple of seasons on, and it canceled? I watched them.
I got to be a little bit more descriptive than that, buddy.
It was like all women. They wrote books on it. Oh shit!
All women. What?
No,
Hugh Hefner in the Playboy Mansion. What? Oh,
somebody help me out. I can't really.
Was it
Sucker Punch? Sucker
no,
Punch is
no,
awesome
it was a fantasy D&D.
Okay, I don't know.
I have no clue, bud. Sorry.
It was like the women were spellcasters and they had male wards. Somebody's got to know what I'm talking about.
No,
they had like 2 seasons, and then it got canceled. Someone's going to hit it. I'm sure somebody's going to know it.
Well, Mac Thompson suggested lesbian vampires from Planet X.
Negative, not that. No, it was actually the first season was. Damn, what was? I'm going to do some typing. Y'all carry on.
Best bargain.
There it is.
The best bargain of a audio credit on Amazon was Musashi.
Yeah.
All right. 53 hours. 53 hours. And that was an incredible story from start to finish.
Yeah.
It took me the better part of like 2 months to listen to it all.
I'll bet.
But it was incredible.
Yeah, I used to listen to a fair number of fantasy books when I was audiobooking pretty heavily while driving. I listened to all the Bob Lee Swagger books. Those are fun. I like me some Bob Lee Swagger.
I just wish I could quit falling asleep listening to them.
Start earlier.
Oh, God almighty. I start around 7 o'clock.
I mean, what do you do during the day when you're not messing around on your computer streaming on YouTube?
All over the place, up and down, up and down. I ain't got time to sit down and
get some wireless earbuds and listen to it while you're gardening and stuff.
Yeah.
My wife's basically got an earbud in all day.
I need to just go back to reading them is what I need. I used to read a few chapters every night and be good, but it's just something about audiobooks. Don't matter how good the audiobook is. I fall asleep. I'll be laying in bed, but that's it.
That's why I listen to them driving.
Yeah, I agree with you, Shellback.
I don't go nowhere.
Time, couldn't get into it.
Yeah, it was okay, but it was really embarrassing because it didn't do anything. It didn't do any justice to the books. The books were fantastic, but the series just, I don't know. It felt detached, you know. Yeah. Dragonlance. I was already in D&D. We're gonna do a Dragonlance stream soon.
Yeah.
Me and Dan gonna get on here and just go all things Dragonlance because we don't need to talk it.
We can talk about why Raceland Magier is a way better wizard than Elminster.
Hell, well, he became a god.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Way more interesting too.
Yeah.
I mean, the redemption arc at the end was, there was so many, just heart, bringing out the feels. It really upset me when, spoiler alert, Flint died. That broke my heart. Man, I love, because I'm a big dwarf fan. Like in The Hobbit, which those weren't the greatest of movies, but I love dwarves. I love dwarves more than I do elves. I don't have nothing to do with elves. I like dwarves. Filthy, stinking dwarves.
I also like dwarves.
Huh?
I also like dwarves. I don't care for halflings. I hate gnomes, and elves are terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big dwarf guy. I love dwarves.
Agile, I don't know who Fred Saberhagen is.
I've heard of that. Fred Saberhagen. I don't know where I heard that from, but I know that name.
An American science fiction and fantasy author, most famous for his Berserker series.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Chicago.
What? Oh, I gotta highlight that.
What?
We're not gonna boot you.
Well, you can't boot him. He's on my channel, and I wouldn't do that because people are allowed to have different opinions and enjoy things.
I know, but Dragonlance it can do no wrong. Dragonlance is
no Dragonlance can do wrong as a series because the Fifth Age novels were terrible.
Well, I mean, real Dragonlance.
Everything we know was terrible.
Age of Mortals, which I like the Age of Mortals, but Summer Flame.
Anytime you have a series that has that many books in it, it just falls apart.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing can maintain it. I mean, you look at Star Wars. You look at even some of the better authors of them. They make sure that they don't stay with the same storyline. They switch over. So, like the Timothy Zahn ones are very good. The
Heir to the Empire trilogy.
Heir to the Empire.
Yeah.
Cordhorn I Jedi was a great book.
Yeah. I love the Darth Bane books. Those 3 novels were awesome. Michael Stackpole's what was it? The Rogue Squadron.
Yep.
At least the first one was the first time that I was like, oh, now I get like the Empire was like super against droids and it reminded me, all right, so this is why they were going out and they were looking to wipe them out or whatever, and so the Empire was very anti-alien as well, so they tried to they tried to really make it an unlikable thing, and he really pulled it off in that first novel at least. So I was like, all right, that's really cool stuff. Like I said, Darth Bane is probably one of my favorite series because you get the full evolution of the dark side, and you get why. I left those books after reading those 3 novels. I left those thinking, I was like, no, the Jedi Order is wrong. I was like, the Sith code is a far better code to live by.
The Empire did nothing wrong.
The Jedi are idiots.
No, the Empire might have done something wrong, but the Sith code is actually a better code than the Jedi Order code.
They were idiots. Remember, the Jedi are so stupid. They are dumb. You had a man that run everything right up under their nose. Talk to him every day. Really? And
they were too arrogant. They were too quite frankly, too socialist and too just all about control. They're actually not even barely socialist. They were too communist. It was about control.
The Jedi Order got what it deserved.
Rogue Squadron was amazing. Wedge is awesome. Those books were great.
Yeah.
But the new Jedi Order was fun.
The Aftermath trilogy with that. I mean, I'm not a real big into the Disney canon in the future, but the Aftermath trilogy was a good trilogy. I enjoyed it because it kind of talks about what happened in the original Legends, where after Return of the Jedi, how they tried to reform. I'm okay with that. They weren't terrible. I read all 3. They were really good books. I've got audio books, but I haven't listened to them yet.
And what do you think? I have heard of the Chronicles of Thomas Covenant Agile. I have not read them.
I have not either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'll have to add that to the list.
Who read any of the first books, and what do you think? First books of first three books
of the Chronicles of Thomas Covenant.
Okay, gotcha.
Just don't. No
Elder Oak.
Okay.
Mikado.
And we are actually at the 7 o'clock mark.
We are about the 2 hour mark.
Yeah,
we are 1 second away. Ding, 2 hours.
We're at the 5 to 7. Even though when you left last time, no, actually,
you went for 50 more minutes when I left on Saturday.
Yeah, and I meant, well, I mean, we had
you were still streaming. I had enough time to get off the stream, go cook dinner, eat dinner, clean up dinner, and as I was done, I got a ping on Discord. I went 50 more minutes. Lol.
I mean,
just closed it down.
In the last one, we had 27 in chat, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, try keeping up with it's. I mean, we're at what? No, we're at 21 now again. Just trying to keep up with chat.
Yeah, and there's 6 on mine. On my little channel.
You need to remind me where I can make you a mod here where you can start pulling up chat too.
Oh, I don't know how to do that in StreamYard, but
all you do is click on it in the chat over here, and then
no, I mean I don't know how you would make me like the mod seat or whatever.
I'll find out. Just remind me in Discord. You got to remind me because I'm gonna be
I'm not sure if he has to. He may have to have an account as well.
I do.
Yeah.
It's not a paid account though. I'm a leech.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. So if you'll remind me tomorrow, I'll.
Yeah, I used to use StreamYard and I used to pay for it until they more than doubled the price.
Yeah, but Restream and StreamYard are really about the same price now.
No, they're not. Restream is $19.
Yeah, but you don't get 1080p. Yeah. Restream's $40 if you want 1080p.
Yeah, I got the 1080p one here for 44, and I think Restream is 41 for the second tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to have 1080.
Oh, I'm sure they all collude on pricing. Let's be real.
Oh yeah. But yeah, they're about the same price now for the 1080 version.
I guess I'm not using the 1080 version, or maybe I'm grandfather claused in.
You might be,
because
if you've had it long enough.
I think I'm grandfather claused in because I run on. What do I run on? I run on 1080.
Yeah, you look like you're 1080 on mine.
Yeah, I run on 1080, and that's and I'm not paying that.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. It just put it on a subscription and let it recur every month. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, I might look into. See, I'm thinking about, like, I'm on the edge for Discord and doing the paid on that.
Actually, you're in my stream, and I'm set up for 1080p, so you're going to come through 1080p. Now, I don't know what. I don't know.
Well, my camera is 4K on top of that, so
yeah, mine too.
Let me see. Yeah, I got a 4. I got the what is that camera? The Insta 360.
I've got 4K the camera. Elgato Face Cam 4K.
Let me look. Let me look at yours.
That requires a lot of light to not look like crap.
Yeah, I'm having issues with trying to get my audio and on 4K get my audio synced up with my voice.
Let me see. I got my restream is
you're streaming.
Yep, my restream is $20.54.
You're streaming at 720, Rick.
Oh, am I? All right.
Yeah, streaming at 720. I just checked.
Yeah, but when I set my camera,
720 is clear.
Yeah, it'll be 720 from your I'm sorry, it'll be 1080 from your camera into Restream, but Restream will only output to YouTube.
Oh, I see.
But you're 1080 now because I run the 1080 version. So, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's one reason I don't even, I got 4K camera, but I bet, doing it off of now when I go to streaming, if I get back into streaming my PC games, it'll be all in 4K camera and the game. So
yeah, are you really going to do that though? Or are you just going to talk about TTRPGs because they're more fun?
Yeah, I want to look into Discord and see if that's actually worth it to do the. Maybe they have a trial. They probably have a trial for the Turbo, and see.
Yeah, I got Turbo.
I don't really see the point of Nitro personally.
Or Nitro, whatever it's called. Yeah.
The main thing I like about Turbo Discord is you can send larger files.
Okay. I also have like Google Drive and Dropbox.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, well, I mean, I can't say it here.
Yeah, I mean, it is annoying if you just want to share something real quick and it's like, oh, you can't do that. It's over 10 megabytes. Like, okay, it's 2026. Come on, guys.
Yeah. So
yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that. I just share the link to my Google Drive for the for those with the link, they can look at the items I'm showing them. That's not an issue. And the only other subscription I pay for is Roll20. I just need that for the image files. I exceeded those image files real fast with with those tokens and things like that. But now I'm starting to wonder, it's not, if I can find a good alternative to it, I would probably switch, but I don't like any of the other ones. I don't like Foundry.
Is that what you use, Rich? Roll20?
Yeah, I use Roll20.
Okay.
It's the easiest one to use. Foundry is a mystery how the hell you set anything up in Foundry.
It has a lot of tech issues too.
And then Foundry Fantasy Grounds is another one. It looks great, but it's complicated as hell to work with. I haven't tried, what was it called? Owlbear.
I saw that.
I hear a lot of people using Owlbear. I know people that were using Demiplane for it too. I was like, I don't need all that high-tech shit.
No.
I just need some place to throw a map on there. If I can do the Fog of War across it and then just reveal it as it goes. The only thing I wish that Roll20 did was that if it had the Fog of War that you can clear with just the hexes, or the squares, and not have
adventure mode, or do you have it where when they explore it stays explored?
Oh no, when they explore it stays explored. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not using their in-house lighting system.
Yeah.
Because that was always glitchy as hell anyway. And because I import maps, I'm not laying out all of the outlines of every single freaking room and pillar and in order for it to actually work.
And no, I don't do player mapping either. It bogs the game down a little bit. I'd rather keep it running smooth.
Yeah. I found that importing tokens bogs it all down too. It's like I have to preset all of my tokens long before. I spend more time importing tokens than I do actually prepping for the actual adventure that they're doing.
I like using the fancy maps that you can get. So I'm a member of that Canvas. What is it called? Canvas something another. Canvas. What is that?
Canva?
Anyway, they have a lot of maps. The guy does a lot of maps on there for all the classic World of Greyhawk adventures, like the Giants and what's it called?
Oh yeah, that's World Anvil.
It's Canvas Quest is what it's called. He has really, really nice maps.
I mean, there's a ton of creators that make maps and like on Patreons and stuff.
I mean, he's got you get it. You pay to get a monthly subscription, but it's cheap. It ain't high. It ain't expensive, and you get all.
Aaron, I had a player online who was doing the mapping, and I loved it. And he played with us for about a year and a half, and then his job changed and whatever, and so he left, and I haven't had anybody mapping since then. But I'm really, really close to just telling the players, here, get some graph paper, and as I describe it, you map it out, and we'll go with that, and just that way, if roll 20 crashes, we can still keep on playing. You know, because I use Discord for our voice anyway.
Yeah, me too. I have one group that really, really likes kind of fancy Foundry maps. That's my Tuesday group. And then but on Monday, running with the guys, they have dice and they have paper character sheets and they're taking notes and mapping, and I don't have anything, VTT wise, it works great. So
yeah,
but I can kind of run the gamut. So
yeah, I'm also looking to limit how many games I'm running per week. I just want to run. I think next year, starting in September, I think I'm only going to run my one game, and then and that way I can put everything into it, and then I want to play in someone's game. So I want just 2 games a week that I can really focus on.
I think when I get going on mine, I'm gonna run 2, and I'm not gonna do any more.
Yeah, I'm running 3 games a week. I'm running the Monday Hyperborea game. I run my Tuesday game with my buddies that I've been running for a while. And then on Wednesday, I'm starting up every other Wednesday. I'm going to run Rats in the Walls on 10-car server to let people try some low-level Hyperborea.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I still got that
on 10-car server?
Yeah, on 10-car's Discord server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I still got that itch to work on a system for Hyperborea.
Yeah. Have you found that alternating weeks is an issue with keeping players?
Talking about every other weekend, bi-weekly?
I think it depends on the group. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, Rats in the Walls is short, so I mean, obviously, I'm sure you know that, but
yeah,
it's not very long, so it could really be like a 2 or 3 session thing. It'd be fine, but it's starting this week, and it's primarily every other week because next week will be North Texas, so I'll be there instead of Yeah,
that's the other thing. I mean, I have 2 conventions coming up, back-to-back weeks. So I'm like, all right, that'll be. I'm really looking. I was looking to take off the whole summer, and not not run anything during the summertime because I want to do some writing.
Yeah. So you're obviously going to CNY because I'm in your Hyperborea game.
Oh, yeah.
What else do you? What other convention do you have?
I have AutoCon, which is the weekend before, and that's a little tiny convention here in my hometown.
Nice.
So it's 5th year. It was like 75 people last year. I'm just going to play. So I'm going to be playing. I want to say it's a Mothership, and let me get my schedule and see.
Going back to the question about running bi-weekly, is it good to hold players? I think bi-weekly is better than weekly because you're going to have more drops with a weekly game, because most people they ain't got the time to do it every week.
Right. Well, I found that like every week has been working really well with my Tuesday night game, and we've
you've got the right players, of course.
We've been going since 2022. So, we've been going 4 years now. If we miss one week, fine. We just make it up the next week. So 3 sessions in a month instead of 4 is, it's very, very easy to just say, hey, we're going to skip and, and go forward like that.
Is it the same characters or different adventures and stuff?
Well, the first group was 10 months D&D basic, so we did D&D basic. Then I started up and we went 2 years and 3 months with AD&D first edition. And then we did, I want to say we lasted about 6 to 8 months with Castles and Crusades. Then I was kind of burnt out on the, fantasy, too much. And I was like, I just want to do something different. And so I did Amazing Adventures, Troll Lord Games, Amazing Adventures. I did that for, that lasted about 6 weeks, 8 weeks or whatever. And I found that the system just wasn't cutting it. Right now we're about 17 sessions in Dragon Slayer, and again, it's just not cutting it. You know, sometimes the system, it takes a little while to figure out that the system is not all that great. You know, it's like wow, it sounded good in the beginning, but running through it, it's like I see all the gaps in it. I was like, how do you not have this in the book?
I was about to comment on this chat bubble here. 51 years. Who is that? That's run a campaign for. I didn't mean to cut you off, Rick.
No, that's fine.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I know what's his name. Lord Gazumba has a long-lasting one. I don't know if it's 51 years.
I think the longest I've heard was Frank Metzner. His was like 35 or something like that.
50. Who is the 51-year guy? Do you know who it is? Do you have a name? God, that's incredible.
It's a long campaign.
I've been playing for 52 years, and that's just I've never heard
James
of a 51.
Mohow. I don't know who that is.
51. I mean,
Mohow.
good God. Okay. I mean, that's ridiculous. Dang.
But that you see, there's a different, like, people use different definitions for campaign, and that's the other thing that's kind of, you know, that's not persistent characters.
That might be like a World of Greyhawk campaign, and it's a continuing story
it's like
from multiple
trudging
adventures.
through the timeline, you know, and so it's the world campaign. It's not the character campaign.
Right. Now, here's something else, and probably I know Rich probably will be able to pop in on this, but I don't really think the word campaign was really thrown around much in the early 80s, late 70s, because I don't think that was a thing. It was just adventures.
Yeah, but certain adventures were like what we used to call mini campaigns, right? So if you were going to do Against the Giants in their sequence, you know, and then you attached on to, you know, right after that was the Vault of the Drow and you know, the ones that led into it was those became, you know, mini campaigns within it. And since we did our characters, like our campaign, our longest lasting campaign lasted about 12 years. All right, that was from 77 to 89.
Like I had one when we played. Well, 9 is mine, but I mean the only reason that 9-year-old campaign stopped is because we come back to the States, and you know we didn't have online play like we do now. We was all live around the table. So out of 9, I mean, there's no telling how long that campaign would have went.
Yeah, our 12-year
campaign, that was one campaign too.
Yeah, our 12-year campaign came to an end because our first GM, he went off to college right after the 8th grade, so we lost him. And
it's hard to hold them together because people have lives.
And then we went off to college or into the military or whatnot, you know,
real life
around, and it was just like, all right, you know, this will come to an end.
Yeah. My longest, I run a 9 years, and then I run a 7 years, and then a 3-year. Those are my 3 longest. And the Dragonlance was 3 years, and that would have probably kept going to this day. That was like 15 years ago. If people hadn't gotten promoted and moved, and I mean, it put us down to 3 players, and we just didn't have a classic D&D pool to pull from. Everybody was 5e where I lived at, so we just shut it down. And that was a sad day because, man, and we had a kender in our group named Twill Topknot, and he drove that Cavalier crazy.
Guys, I got to run again.
Yeah, we're going to shut her down.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Later, Rich.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, me and you going to talk about future strains. Definitely a Dragonlance one. Definitely the one where I review my modified classes.
Hi, baby.
And definitely we're going to talk about modifying. I want to do a Hyperborea stream.
Okay.
Where we try to fix it for the Hyperborea campaign setting.
Oh, I got something for you for that.
Okay.
So
we'll get together a Discord on that then.
Yep. Yeah, I'll send it to
but
you.
I think we have hit our end.
Yeah, I think so too. So, it's been
it
fun.
was supposed to be 5 to 7.
Yeah,
and
went a little over.
I think Rich kind of drug it out for us a little bit.
Yeah, it's
he
okay.
come in late, which that's all right.
I am going to hop off. It's time to do dad
I promise
things.
I'm not going to go 50 minutes when you leave.
You do whatever you want. I'm gonna go do dad stuff. I was just
I'm
gonna
ready to get off.
I was just gonna say one last time, remember Memorial Day, the veterans, especially the ones that fell. So
thank y'all for your service.
Yep. My dad was one, so
you don't get enough recognition.
Agreed.
You do not. There's no amount of recognition for veterans that they can get that would do them justice.
Yep.
Real talk from the heart.
Yep.
Because I know my dad was a veteran.
Yep, I was too. He passed away last year. So
all right, me and you got a lot of talking to do. We'll start tomorrow.
All right, take it easy, brother. Have a good night. Try to get through that chapter on your audiobook.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
All right. See you later, James.
Folks, I appreciate everybody popping in tonight. This has been a lot of fun. Y'all go and show some love at Dan's Arbiter's Archive channel on YouTube and show him some love. Give him a sub and let him teach you how to Hyperborea. You ain't gone yet. Leave.
No, I'm watching my daughter jump around. I was just making sure you get done. So
yeah, all right, I'm gonna get done then.
Take it easy.
Yeah, y'all show him some love. If you're not subscribed here, shame on you. Shame on you. Always gone. Shame on you if you're not subbed to my channel and you're in my chat. Show this old man some love and spread the love. Tell your friends. Bring them in. Say, oh, come on, Grandpa's running over this Old School Essentials and BX hard. So, now that I know that he's such a big Dragonlance fan, it's gonna be a lot of fun having a Dragonlance stream because I am huge. I'm huge into Dragonlance. Big. My all-time favorite setting, even over the World of Greyhawk. I appreciate it, Drag. Yeah, I want to start streaming more, like all the damn time, because I need to get my 3,000 watched hours up where I can get partnered in the first tier of partnership in YouTube. What's it called? Whatever it is. It's basically you're getting partnered with them where you can do other stuff and have members and stuff. I mean, I like to say, I don't need donation monies or nothing like that. I'm financially fine. I'm set for life now. But all that stuff will come once I get partnered, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But then I can do member stuff. But I really don't want to do. I hate doing member only stuff because I don't want to keep regular subscribers out. I don't want to be like, give me money, or you just gonna have to wait a few days to watch content. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'll do super chats when I get them. I don't even know if I'll set that up. War of the Dark Lats 383 to 384, while War of the Lance was 348. Yes, exactly. Only I moved my War of the Dark Lance up a couple of years where it wouldn't blend in or bleed into the Summer Flame novel. That is he's in for a treat when he goes to reading that. Yeah, the blood sea freezes and the Minotaurs march over. I mean, it's such an Philthos, that's how I say his name, is been turned into a Death Knight by Takesis. And I mean, oh God, if you guys do not know about War of the Darklance and you're a Dragonlance fan, you are missing out. Google up War of the Darklance, one word, Darklance, and then Dragonlance Nexus. Or it should just pull it up. Put in War of the Darklance PDF. It's free. And it's insane. Oh my God, it's so good. So but yeah, big Dragonlance fan. But anyway, guys, we're gonna shut this whole thing down, and I'm gonna get my old ass off of here, because I'm old, and old people need their rest. We had another great night. I thank you, everybody that was been hanging out with us And we need to do an open mic night to where I just start throwing the damn link in there, and just any of you guys that want to pop on with some webcams, we can get you in here. So that's another thing I'm gonna look at. We had one open mic night and it went really well. I think we had like 6 head in here. So I want to do another open mic night stream, and then where we can just get people from chat and just jump in and we can kick the bobo. So I got a lot of things, fun things planned for this channel. I've got a couple of big names in the works to bring on as guests. I already talked about Trampus Whiteman. He's like one of the big boys because he's been involved in a pile of Dragonlance products, and plus he's the one in charge of Dragonlance Nexus. So he's a big guy. And there's a couple more that I'm looking at, and I'm trying. I can't get a hold of Tracy Hickman. He won't answer my DMs. He don't even look at them. I don't think he messes with Facebook too much. I really want to get Tracy Hickman in here and talk about the Chronicle books. God, that would be a dream. Because I know he's been on Greyhawk Grognard. So, and that's a Greyhawk channel, so I'm hoping we can get him in here. I'm going to talk to Trampus and see what we can do about getting a hold of Tracy. Oh, and OSC is going to be, OSC and BX are going to be the two main things that I cover on my channel. I've kind of, even though I grew up on AD&D first edition, I've kind of moved away from it because I have such a big love for BX and OSE. It's going to be BX and OSE from here on out. And like I say, I'm very interested in Hyperborea. So we'll see if I cover it on my channel. But like I told Dan, I want to get with him, and we're probably going to do a stream because I want to see if we can't go through the classes and see which ones would fit into a Hyperborea style campaign from Conan the Barbarian. So that's going to be a fun stream. And so anyway, guys, I'm done. I've said that 3 times. I'm really leaving this time. And CNC is a good system, my brother. It's a really good system, and it's the last homage from Gary Gygax that we'll get after he left TSR. So we'll see you guys. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I did a upload today, mail call. Go give it a thumbs up, even if you don't watch it. Just go in and give it a like. And yes, rip. And don't forget to like this stream. Get all the damn attention we can get, because I want this place here to blow up and become one of the big boys in the OSR. And right now we've kind of slowed down on our growing. We hadn't been getting a whole lot of subs the last 3 or 4 days, but we're getting them here and there. Here they're filtering in. But I want to get us up to where and you may, brother. I got my first game that I'm going to run when I run it. I've already got a core group that I'm DMing, and if I do a second game, it depends on how many of them want to go into that one too, whether or not I open it up to the subscribers, So or it'll be in Discord. I mean, it'll get posted in Discord. So just stay tuned. Like I say, right now I'm just trying to find my focus. I ain't quite there yet. I'm telling you, my daddy passing last year really got me messed up. And I lost all focus on D&D completely. I'm talking about for like 2 years. And I've just like the last 4 months, like I say, this channel's 3 years old, but it really isn't but 4 months old, because I mean, I really didn't have it like 130 subs up until 4 months ago. Cause I took a long break. But when I came back with a OSC vengeance. So yeah, we're back, people, and good things from here on out. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with the old man and Dan and Rich. And stay tuned. We got more to come. I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll see you next time.